life, toss you into a basement somewhere. Prepared, hardly believe.
Join us now, also be part of the show. Na yahwe nseme da pono so Ghana be ya efremino mienu wo hwe de obokrata mu nsema hodo machocho ebehwe eho nsema aka na ewi a ye guest abeka nsa de nseme da pono so no yetimi edi ho enkomo obetimi akan ho by joining us on our social media page, especially on YouTube at Netu TV GH. And I'll be to contribute to also quota to this morning's discussion. And Komobia also Eddie and the adventure be our fine Komodi no what me Eddie Munimdia and our adventure Eddie Abamidi Eddie Owa Hene and Tribuisia Abena Kukuma Babe Cancer na Yedi Bokratem Komo Abro. Bamami Faseda Emma Joy Herbal Industry, I'm the Vical 20, the ultimate immune system booster. Ediaba, a baby drew a mudaho, a baby drew a noma, a boost immune system. COVID-19, COVID-19. In Mr. COVID by no, and I'm penny for a 2-year for catch say, yeah, and no sabi be drew no bia, a bema a pomade mapa etimi a quote anymore. And the anopay may recommend Vical 20 amount. Vical 20 a bibidra joy for Ghana for Ankasa and I. Na onoma a boa beast immune system ya DBS ruse bebeni pedunum. But say on take COVID a drew a vaccine and penny for the aba wako nka wawa we no ma bibidra ye friend Vical 20. And we be ma soldier for no pedunum Kenya omu pa ama ya DBA including COVID-19 krano. Intimi and sumo. Yemfasa da mo papa isanse omo ayade from 0244 585 531 0244 585 531 and 0244 876 321 na yahwe eho enkomo edianopai we'll be discussing issues on board yeah Oliver Becker Vomawo ni arrest and say I remand no charge I the no a treason felony. So we'll be talking about that this morning. Afe Oshe Asepa Mensa Thompson Asemda also he was charged with publication of false news and I come back for a bronya susa any kwadua yade ebono. Journalists arrest Ayeticho Mukrumha Emrana say so sue as MP for Madina constituency watching no or judge for super papa na yashe. The introduction of e-levy and trigger all these things from last year till now. Mrashebidum e-levy and akofan SMP edaba krumha. Lawyer Maurice Ampaw will help us. Naya discusses and kubunina. Now, as I speak to you, judges in Ghana, Omar Drage, Madina MP to General Legal Council. This is not the first time. This Susu Akoho. Se Ghana forbid me a kaimrebi trima. The taboto no so generalizes 2 years be suspending as a lawyer. Say man practice as a lawyer. Susu that time no MP. And there wabe MP womra shebidwom wo shemra ene o Canadian a charge for. But yenim de esi pen and maybe a judge for krum ha yikum ya yem pese be cause handsome no. So as a member of parliament, a certain member of parliament that the constituents, the Madina people, have voted for you to represent them in Ghana's parliament. This 8th parliament, na ube kasat in this manner. Yebeshe ehonsem aka anopai. This is Ghana's biggest and the most highly respected political, social, and current affairs talk show live here on Ghana's biggest channel, Netu TV. Indeed, beyond the limit. Abena nyakukwek my seated anopai yenenu babidi enkomo na yashe. Natural woman, what I say, black and white woman, emoji.
Yeah, and na yeja.
Sir, also, was that 20 minutes?
I didn't think one senti.
20 minutes. Now, the devil called here.
Oh, I don't know who brought to me.
I wish I found to say.
Obiahoye.
Namun sorry, you must say.
And none of the assembly will win himself, but for God and country.
Beso.
Yeah, wa.
Say China the week now China kugu.
Ah, enya nembra.
February na ho keka say.
February said me dem aka kire wo say ade na ekwantem na nkwantem agina wo botom. Nti the way see corner dey e yo botom na be kire. But February na ekwantem.
February na ekọ. And 17th.
Yeah, ekwantem.
Ano so be 28.
28.
Nti samo e bu nkombo ara samo 24 momo bit.
Oh yeah, message ni be alert.
Be lande.
Eno so dey agima down di.
Aketua so.
Oh, kwan be so.
Aketua in general say wa brabo mu sha say adwuma wa aketua so.
Obi ani ho na aketua so no. Omo ji ho ahụ. That is the most important. How any will seek. Obi wo hon man seek up pian koma. Enso. Managing ye ma eso no frozo ndere de.
Ma atutu
no ye de obet. You ma ye say at
abuanso.
Mpaboa. What you say? Obi cry program a wo hwe no no wo be ende.
Na me hu ye mobo. Oya adwen.
Ko baby na ye wa dwen.
Na bosome ne so akwan mo fa kan ho ban bibiri na so ntimi mo be wi achi ne kakodi na
enye baby, as little as you get at the end and plan your life and the management na no one dey 2 years there baby yeah you know for to be so now so be scan no am na say no
it's true. Lunch
now me I won't pay more than 25 cedis for lunch. Koka banku no medi yeah. Oh, we talk about media. More than 25. And then they shall come on us.
Me ko e ba e be she the obokratem ko wase and a lawyer be do ntempa
Papa
funny brain e ba Yes, I am our Aquaba, a Koswama watching about Netu TV, the dialogue, the Jumedi, so and Yawanda and Opay, February, Fobosone, the Tosudun song, the Wokrata Munkomo, and the Brassose, and the Brabana Pukma, our cancer. Take say and command ye about how you manage your little, and go for gaining interest. Two man of two more for brief.
And one day, mammy, time.
Memao, Bray.
I'm here guest. My bed
Won't you mean guest?
You.
And two man of briefly.
See, I need your word, you may also be a scout. Okay. I don't be named Chinasen. And take a crib about seminar. Try, say, Obe managing. Now, Obe planning so on say you pay import buy and do. Ushi, I am not, Ushi, I am not planning. Who could you my list? Yes, I did over 20 and told the baby feel should be nothing. It's who could you my list? For so many swan, Usika, a woman 700 Ghana. When you say the 20, the 20, the 20, very fair. Okay. Now stick to it. Oh, so we get plan one, stick to it. And then baby, a plan and a plan that baby, and she a boy and brown. A banner san one. A bedroom bear 15. A do a 15. Now, what Adamias say, will be a mouth pet if I call you for. Now, oh, dear, if you say, if I call you mismanaging media, send your way away and convenient over.
So you not spend more than 25 cedis.
Oh,
okay.
25 and no crab also. Sell lunch pack about 25 cedis. Come the better Moria can be. Young queer name.
And then one was a go back. Emma, and now we go back.
Made nutritious food. And yet said a go back. Now go back.
When you go better.
Made go back, Papa.
Would depa.
Pa, Cocona, Brady.
Young lawyer Banty.
And I watch him. Ghanaian Times, the Democrats are in the Obusia for now. Or see 2020 Comprehensive Food Security and Vulnerability Analysis. 3.6 million people face hunger. Yo, and a dahono. $103 million landscaping small-scale mining project launched. Deputy Speaker can vote when presiding. AG tells Supreme Court. Abronya DC granted 100,000 Ghana cedis bail for alleged publication of false news. And my starting with page 3 of the Ghanaian Times. Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Ora Godfrey Yeboadame. On say Obi Ede Akoko to say Openibia or Chemra Ewo University of Professional Studies. The friend Justice Abdullahi or the Ako Supreme Court to say Okako seeking interpretation say we not speaker name we a deputy speaker na say speaker anyone out na konwamua any say you can work a form quorum and answer ye to be or this answer na Supreme Court na Attorney General na response or the akwa Supreme Court on that matter no any or say we a deputy speaker and now empo say we am rashebedwani na at any point in time speaker anyone out ye dwamua you have the capability to vote. That's the response from the Attorney General's position. Attorney General position, no, in accordance with Article 104 Clause 1. Okay. Our 1992 Constitution. The African Supreme Court be established. Exactly. Okay. And it's assembly, no, Egusua Ekoso. Okay. Sending any name say, Mr. Speaker Abambabin, and saying what you took quite pa. Now, Okokotna, a journeyman. Say free hona say or radio say usuko kotina dwanim na ye ba beto abana so ba beto bi pe mra se bedwam ho na minority for no mko kwa pai na wo mo pese o mo ye basabasa nti obi di asem na ko Supreme Court say e establish nti Attorney General so responser wo de akono no abronye DC say de nyina enim no enro a wo mo de ne kokogina Accra Circuit Court na Yabon kwa dumieno yesi wa publish false news asem anya no kwa no de aba bonten na asem na de ba bonten no so betumi aha o man yasomdwe enti okoye no wose oni ehofo enti court wa Miss Adelaide Abuikedi na etena adwamo no wose match bosumi de toso nkron no mbesa ba asem no esro ora kwa mbafo abronye ne sim okokan nyina ne se Hot FM for no mo friend no radio interview e wo phone so yesi program no e de dwenhu bi o sede na wa mu bis o kasa no ano no say wono de onim no nya nte yese kane mampani mahama ne akaidafo bi ahia ya wo beso mu yeku tu abango e wo men musa asem no e na police fo feel say nya no kore enti omo de no akwa akogina court na Ghana Ghana Statistical Service na womo ede hwehwemu bi aba na hwehwemu a womo ede aba no na womo kire se food insecurity se enipa benya aduane papa ya nutritional values ni nyina womo edie no say eba fom enipa bebre no a na free 2020 be ya ekro no enya de omunya aduane papa die sa program anase nhwehwemu omo ye enfe no 2020 comprehensive food security and vulnerability analysis na omo kire se enipa be se 1.2 million are representing 5% of the population no ena womo enya aduane papa nie omo ka se food security a aduane a eye safe na eye nutritious na afenso so esan boa enipa no growth and development na se boa ma wonyini na esan so boa wa promoting
okay
nti wudidi na se nye sa ne man na provided dia na se wo no waduane a wodie no question mark wo ho no se nipa bebre na omudidi asa ne man
na balanced diet oh okay
is say ne bro for ba ko ye food security
got it
yo na Deputy Minister Lands and Natural Resource George Mekuduka and was say ye nyina ye nkamom na ye hwe kwan ye befa so a gold smuggling nkrofo a wo mode gold fasebu akwan kwa amanhodo so no ebe free honom eno so eho asem ewo ha 644 newly qualified pharmacists inducted. Okay, as a pharmacy for your Makwa entity 644. They say I had the woman eduma asha woman answer. Ghanaian Times of Bokrata no dear. Okay, Maminko page 7.
Okay.
Page 7 no the abase 103 million landscaping small scale mining projects launched. And no in Intiswafu I will share in Sasi and Tamjumedi so ora Samuel Abu Jinapo and our day at say baby a two from a good dear why to know papa so as I said one say what dear crasher for my year no a bind day Jumedia by a friend in Ghana landscape restoration and small scale mining project aba ya what the baby reclaim us assassinating in Amaya to me the before fra a beboy mono $103 million and our day a share said Jumedia no Ghanaian Times Mamisha back page. Back page also Bono Regional NHIS exceeds WHO's membership target. President make case for PWDs on inclusive education. Mampeni akwako kasa na ewo Norway and then or just a virtual and na womo internet so no mo yes dwumedie no na mampeni kasa ye International Disability Alliance dwumedie no che say omo a sebi omo ho na matechema wo kwan bi so no say ye nhyehyeye wo education and asa ngomasua a edisi ye omo free omo so e wo so omunya emu chefa.
Daily Guide, deputy speakers can vote. E-levy will retain MPP, says Ben Efson. Abronya DC granted 100k Ghana cedis bill. Finest pub and restaurant commends government. And also Ewahasi Daily Guide. Na senior Okano Yura Joe Ose Usumfoniwa na Andrew Amwakwensiama Onunzundin AAA Ngwao MP4 Enva Ono Fomena.
Yes.
Good. Second deputy speaker Danza Fomena. Your Fomena.
Dance
Asokwa. Nti yada basa omo betimi ato aba se na ochichi mu na Yura Ben Efson otene ka che.
Oh there be na no okasa wo man efe.
Oh okay. Ba hu na ngasa che.
Me hu no di a che pa.
Okay. O se MPP e-levy no betimi ama MPP wini 2024 anu ti na NDC for kuku apai beji ato na Ben Efson so kasa woni bi de woka abronya nso de granted bill e wa. The
Chronicle na me de to aso say me mammo money yo Mahama applauds e-levy brawl in Parliament, says it was a fight for democracy. Yo, Sputnik deal reports.
Oh, the video now, I have for clergy in the corner or now.
Minority plot evil against health minister so and no na santememo FAE Menshia Palace almost celebrating Asante Hema in grand style and Jinapo drops 20,000 into a piety support fund and also so ewaha Mampeni dada Mahama and no aso for chucho wuro ya omu wo men mo ekone na so and ne kokodi nkoma hodo pi na on se ebra mrahebedwafo no kon ye ewo mrahebedwam ho no amanfo nyina akasetia ayi asofo nsoso omo so akasetia omo koye na sa asem ne kokopie mu a wo se 11 no ho ntokwa na minority fo no ko na ye pa omo money yon so. Yes, esan say a fight for democracy. Omo boama kabima menkebi no. Ejina na menim say kabima menkebi so eye ekwoturukobo. Minority plot evil against health minister. Omo chese edom kuma e wo mra hye kwabra minta kando na nemfo nyini da hai. Omo chese owura Kwaku Agyapong health minister Sputnik V contract be ekwosan ya vaccine no yesi $19 yesi de bema ye 10 yesi mfa ha no a wan komra hye ankosiki approve ansa no enti no omo se omo ye nhye yesi ye betu no e de free ne dwumadi a wodi se health minister no emu owura John Abujinapo Oswafo a wo hwe yensa aseso wono ankasa ne botom 20,000 ena odi ama apiete support fanity Mama Joyce ayi na nemfo nyini eda ha ya waje ne fel so ede kwa akobo a omanfo mo apiete no a na me hwe apiete fo no enso ato e wo ho ma tent na wo modem no enso no ekom nti no
ana no so me ho CDC no ka bibisa
yes ekwan a wo se ye fa so chichi kro no de wo se it has to be early e wo se quantum 10 Mensha Palace celebrates Asante Hema in Grand Star. No, First Lady Vice President Nina Kobio.
Oh, okay.
Na Kumasi Nyasam Kitwa.
And Chief of Staff and so called.
Na FAE. Yes, Omufoni na wahe. Chief of Staff ni Mama Rebecca Akufo-Addo, Vice President Nana Fei. Mama Samira Bawumia. Omo nyina kwa de woman mo nyam kokota adwumedie no achi na Ghana enso ene Rwanda Senegal ene o maka abomu omo ne German biotechnology company BioNTech ena wo mo aka abomu se omo ba betintim fidie e wo Ghana ha na yetumi aye vaccine e wo Africa enti eno mampani e ko German no o makwa kodi hu nkomo pi Chronicle do bokrata no e de hu mfonyine pi nso aba krata no mo enede
Daily Guide yewie no the Daily Statesman and the Tuaso Government Vehicle Commission 17 ultra-modern schools, an African vaccine project in 4G, Ghana, Rwanda, Senegal partner BioNTech to produce COVID-19, TB, malaria vaccine. NSS employment policy for personnel or CSB entry, NSS boss is on front page of the Daily Statesman. Political judges comment lands MP before legal counsel. And in Zaka Maurice Ampaw, the video says no Francis Xavier Susu, on your MP, no so a human rights activist, human rights lawyer. Nane obeye MP dia, yinim de okeka ukrumha. You see, an insama okokan sa judge for be amanyon tuma efra oni ade no. General Legal Counsel for NSCA Yerfina Bosui. And Peninso, Rwanda, Ghana, Senegal, the vaccines, the LB Memoha, and Unkomo at the Papa no by the Daily Statesman at the Honsem Abba.
The new crusading guide, and I'm a DWA media, or see NDC MPs fight over e-levy. NP reveals judges drag Medina MP to General Legal Counsel. NLA donates 10 million to government to support You Start initiative. Ghana, Rwanda, Senegal partner biotech to produce COVID-19 vaccines and also so ewaha. Stories no dey yakani nyina. Judges yo mo memo na no Francis Xavier Susumadina MP akoka say omo ye political judges na omo political party no mo di na chire no senator mo so a omo so be free so say judge for.
Hey.
That's what he said. Sami Jamfika and say ye asrafo bi wo ho no their tenure of office is coterminous. One is our brother. To that of President Akufo-Addo. No be na so kokran ye. E to mo de no General Legal Counsel ye hwede be free emu aba. Na NLA fund so government You Start and no council asem no. Omo de 10 million Ghana cedis akwakotum se aban fa mo amebu na omo be so omo ankasa ye entrepreneurs na omo fan tretre omo adwuma mu. The new crusading guy.
Mamemfa Daily Graphic ewie Evangeline Awa wins junior graphic essay competition set to visit UN headquarters.
Wow.
This is wonderful. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Asante Hema marks 5th anniversary of installment. Nana Kunedu Adom III. Ghana, 2 others firm up vaccine plans, set up database on state landed properties. Committee advises sector ministry. And no Asenso Buanche and Funi Nawano. Vacu Fund partners provide classrooms for 17 schools. And also a good news. Our Hasentis, I mean, okay, said there. Asante ma enra menshia himfia asem keto na committee works and housing committee no akache era Francis Asenso say on set up a database asase ho nkrata 7 ade ade nyina ebetimi aboa on say Ghana hane asase ne manso twen de enema bebre nti anopa de obokrata daily graphic de ba and we await copy of ruling to determine next action.
You talk, yeah.
Hey, but
you really normal train copy. Send no national president Professor Nuno.
But
very normal study. Then so mo name Rashibi for no ebishia Senate Committee on Education. Omushia omu wi afi no mbesi nkonya no ma hweda obeko class.
Akwacha de. Omunya na betre. Eni omu ana wa ha. Na omu kwacha enuanum kuma de. E ba mo chew. See ewie de bokratem kuma ebeda joy heba industry for us say omaboaye. No I'm not paying come about the one Francis Xavier Susu asam da ha. Yenya seasoned lawyer no hom te na open abre. Ti yenya say the some topics be hot cake papa. Na ebedi Francis Xavier Susu asam no komo. Afi ohun na nsan ku asam a Oliver Becker voma woko kan no. Charges na the born treason felony. E kire say on be kire mu amaye aboye. Na afi force publications of Hunkomo, Mensa Thompson, the ho, ebidi Hunkomo, in some trophy so comment, I actually mo any adia asepa so also Kokasa president, more the presidential jet near the Adinana. Na fe the kofa we munina buy on some Rashibu Mutu to a trade near the Adina, the Akoso Memono, a ye, a beboy my lawyer Maurice Ampaw, beboy, my dear, Obi Kacheno.
Oh, also mentioned the
1-on-1.
Debbie.
Oh, sir, Debbie, I'm Casa radio so. Oh, I see.
Me who knows my star struck. Also, no a star.
A very simple man. We shall be piano ni mo. They were who now bet you no. We good. A good party. And then see Hatcham. One in your main uncle. Abena Kukuma and our Otenica. Yamfa as the major heba industry. Or the Vical 20. It is not just an immune system booster, but the ultimate immune system booster. Mama, the messages about YouTube, so much Abananya Kuku Kumabacho, Ahmed Kwache, Nemo, Bibri, Yadamase, about him, and more Hunina, Yadamase, making kind, message at the Amamu. I don't pay Enkoma, Yababi D, Medica, you as a tree, Yeti Krumha, and Yenua, and as a branch, I friend Vomawo. Akasa se obey ku ewo krum ha enti enam so ema ya de no ekugina court ema ya born a charge treason felony ya sare remanded for 2 weeks ibedi asem no nkomo and according to the Ghana Police Service a statement signed by DSP Juliana Obeng of the Public Affairs Unit of Ghana Police Service Greater Accra said preliminary investigation has established that the claim by Kwambafo Abronya against former President John Mahama are untrue. Those claims are untrue and likely to occasion a breach of peace, and he has been charged with false publications. And Asapes Mensa Thompson charged with publication of false news. According to the police, the former complaint was brought against the suspect by the Ghana Armed Forces regarding allegations that members of the president's family traveled with a presidential jet to UK for shopping. And those statements are also untrue. And Medina MP, Sylvia Susu, judges, they have dragged the MP to the General Legal Council by stating that judges in Ghana are political judges. A lawyer, Maurice Ampaw, a seasoned lawyer, so we dig deeper into such topics this morning, live on Ghana's biggest channel. This is Ghana's biggest and most highly respected political, social, and current affairs talk show. You can join us on the social media pages, especially on YouTube at the 2TVG. The name is Owa Ene Entry Buisiako. Lawyer, imagine.
And I put go there. I don't know here.
Kolano want to say
they are doing fantastically well, and I think say Friday be that's what you know exactly.
Yeah,
me did me 1 year.
Oh, my free man.
That be wife.
Oh, okay.
18 February na my wife baby.
Oh, and no 1 year
Dabi ochina.
Echina echina 18th year.
18th oh, time my wife feel more.
Kafra.
And it is Saturday na me lay.
Wow.
Na Sunday me kwa akobom pa me bia na me yim tuntum.
Everyone.
This me she tuntum wo me ho. And to me sure baby to me and try me home. This I'm a babysitter for 1 year. It me sure say after 1 year. I should get away them.
Okay, all right. I was avo nipa e ne be din komo lawyer Maurice Ampaw. Komo da pron so dawson. Minim de be hase emfa Madina constituency MP Xavier Sosu asem no hase. Lawyer, we lawyer ni, unia lawyer ni statement o make say political judges. Before that, in Xavier Sosu say o make demonstration with Kruma police for inviting one call. Ni su ene ne ban tam o ye human rights lawyer or ye activist or me MP. Yinim say na te o be MP. The o ye otiamra and some no kind as lawyers na ofa no.
Personally no Sasu you be a me can asema me was some level of emotions because personally no or you be a friend senior.
Okay.
And several times in meeting one-on-one.
Okay.
We need to discuss issues. Me admire no of because of the background will be a ofi uhiyemu yami adom or struggle in life na yami abuwa no be ye lawyer ni.
Okay.
Na yami aye na adom so abe MP.
Wow.
Intina uyubi me admire no.
Okay.
If you so no na uyubi me tonofo. But problem me hu was aso ne ye. Bra odi hia no na obi enim no. A be fa Christo. Asa so be dani Christian. Na nya me adom be lawyer. No be human right activist. Ni so ne bani ye na ya obrase. Okasa obrase mu oye nyame aye. Oh, to say, Sasu, you're passionate about human rights. The moment Sasu move into politics,
we didn't ram on yourself.
but the same move, be MP no Sasu assessor. The Sasu that I know, the humility, the love for Christ, because where lies the issue? Say, my Bible say, respect authority. The one nani we journey.
Okay.
Now, a Christian, no, even if you have issues with the elderly. The way you talk.
Okay.
What I say, and the Bible say, you respecting authority. In any authority. Obi biara owo with him no authority.
Okay.
Over your authority.
Okay.
Institutional join your leaders. And you know, all of a sudden, so abadani bibi e wo ho. Me hwe ne dia menti here. Because one, they started with the issue of the issue with the police.
Okay.
Why you are there? Police before this, oh, I think the way you know, they too suffer. Na bra be why you with them. I say me come no throw bombs. Am police for no or them. Then he went to Parliament, got the assistance of Bagbin, Speaker. Protect. Oh, we are not there, police. Oh, there we are not pushing my court. As we speak now, we are resisting arrest. Our court. To say pompous to be say, and you know, a man there no be more. And I was a political, we a politician now. I'm for yo, Charlie, we need a thing. Charlie, to be the politicians and your party and some of your constituency members were born for what you are doing. But it's a trap. Now what here? From there, no, then he now until one controversy about. Okay. People back to our MP. I say, you fight development and poverty in your constituency. Any issue should not say, no, will be a beefy institution, one after another, individual after another. So from police for resistance, no, or be wanted, and then you should not get that way. No, for her. Now, Yamia Duma, what the case of court into the same court now, judges now, who attack him, no, gave you protection, and then almost say one chain. Then you move to attacking the judiciary. Emma, Ghana Bar Association, who you member, out here juice.
A lawyer from Kabomku.
Your penny, Sasu is not it's not more than 10 years in practice.
Oh, I see.
Yes, it's Usha. You was 1979. It is your time I grow is in terms of Kuru. In terms of age, no, number 2, Lawrence. Lawrence, we know Kudu Kambeto. 12 February 1979. At that time, 4th February 1979, no, Samuku Jato. A lawyer. Hey, you, tell me who's a sono. Now, Samuku Jato. Or a lawyer. How do I say? Okay. How do I say? And you know, such a person, no, Sasu took him on. Attacking him. And then, I didn't lay a cancer. You have followed 2 7 the name of politics. Then, who was here? Only some of the MPP MPs. Kabo Mubra, the legal education, Buhari, law students go to exams. I will say, market, me market, what pass me pass it. What do you say? Leadership from home. Can say, Mu generally can say for no. Mu be pamun if you. You be parliament. I go introduce you private bill. Na ye mu ni if you. Was mu wadi. Ye parliament. Ama order. Say mu fa students na admit you mo. Mo fa. We will deal with you. Sasu cat akufo no. Wow. Then Sasu moves to political jet statement. Then Ghana Association, who you member? Leaders now who they bring 40, 50 years, 60 years in practice. And I don't for members of the bar. Okay. We're going to say speaker, a member of the bar. Okay. I'm talking about Chief Justice, Judge Wood. Every judge behind, including retired judges, they are members of the bar. I see. The current Supreme Court judges in Yano. Only members. Members. Once you're a lawyer, and become a judge, you're still a member. Okay. A member of the bar. And you know, maybe then come once. Ghana Association talk say, oh, we can you home. And you know, they came and they reprimanded you, say, oh, maybe we are learning. We are learning as a MPU. Okay. We are learning as a politician. And you know, you know. India, one can hear it in the rally. No, you better win him. Oh, one, the back of one can hear you. Yes, sir. Ye chill when you man, ye ma omo attack your mono, omokuma, above from home. Okay. We may not have a problem. What do you mean, problem? David, Mena, Kakasi, Kokase, Kakosikoshi, we walk myself, and I have friend, I mean, Manusumanu, and I may cock say, and when Kakasi crown, yet we know. She no question one could deal with no bishop we are send away Jojo no a issue of subai. Okay. Or the uncle you know you're treating in the way say you're better dealing with addiction or rather. Okay. That you're criminalizing and you know we don't and yet on the wash but then conform shit. Now can I said to you I'm looking for okay. Ghana I can tell you our professions. Baby, shit. Let me start here. You also form mushy as I'm called puppet. And you're journalist for mushy as I'm better studio. Let me say, your less shit. Me, Kaya, because I was ready to club with mushy. You're going to judgment. And I live fast. Says, Sergeant of Bueno, any sensationalism, any day. No. Front page, daily guide. Lawyer Ampaw says, judges smoke ganja. Yeah. And we both say, boom. It was one of my colleagues saw my classmates were lawyer me. Offer was an Ampaw. Not then what okay. Go straight to the guide. The question say, hey, man, that's how. I say, in 10 because there is no fun word. Typically, I have to run. Although my case I know, but need you know borrow because I'm not getting problem more. I mean, throw letter called Alifas. Okay. You could parent and patrol, and yes, I have a problem. Maybe I copy the association. Okay. No, Jackson, but this association. Okay. Mr. Say, publication, be a banana, so, and yes, I have a camel. And to my daily guide, I have a correction. Me, yes, and any who told me to you. What they say, I'm dealing with me now, but that's some of the camel. I got twisted. It I thought, say, Ghana Association, about out to touch you. Sasuba catch say, oh, yeah, no. Now can response no be then about
be show remorse.
Yeah, Miss Ramu.
Okay.
Maybe some of me can be and yes I dream
and now
but not me can say but say ban the second can be can when I see Makano I hope critical do and me sign.
Okay.
But political judge that we mean no if you are not time I make come on na demonstration time into no if I make can slip of tongue into no Mr. we not anchor judges in but look at the response. About the Ghana Bar Association for Nokasa, we are useless. It's a useless institution. And the institution you remember.
They are useless.
Yes, who remember? Not the eminent people on the as members. You insult all of us just because you're a politician. But just because I did a farmer to me, say represent you. Now you forgot to say you are a member of the bar. Now political when it's a political position, a transient to.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 years. Me see, 4 years. Yeah, within NDC for be contesting or you be contesting. You can lose power
in a short time.
Then you come back. Now you come out and insult the bar. Dare them and then going to be crying. I'm sure. So who copy of the statement? I don't respond. I'll say, I still stand by my word. At any time and any day. Now, all you know, the Bomali or TZ judges also, whom the calf fits, let them wear it.
Wow.
Judges know who say, then this guy no Odindoka. I mean, you say, Utie video no. Sasu Kasano. I said, when many judges be, I said, judges be, wow. Ya makom de dawo opposition no NDC from makom Chasuka Sankofo no enti I'm sure think say during the election petition in the no you just be at home die to and na you ebi muso a omudi cases are involving NDC appointees enti for example there no di officer case no Chasu say yeah show
oh okay
that's what it's trying to say
okay
na kasa the case e work Kaneshi court no the case no judge no to so say be show I say, yeah, now, more cases are moody tier NDC. Now, we are the bidding of MPP. Say about power, we will deal with you.
But, lawyer, do we have political judges in
our constitution? Then, Emma didn't when he said, Sasu is a lawyer, and he knows better. But our constitution, there's nothing like a political judges. If our judges are appointed on certain criteria, and even who what here, chieftaincy institution was some come on join politics.
Yeah.
Judges are not supposed to mingle in politics. They are not active members of politics, any political party. They don't do politics. Our laws, who what here, every coup biano, what here, the coup leaders no, they dissolve parliament.
Yeah.
Normal palm executive. They deal with every institution, but they leave the judiciary. Even if they know that judiciary don't engage in politics. It was a coup, you destroy all institutions, they preserve the judges.
Okay.
Because one, they don't do politics. Two, no, it's not easy to become a judge. So you need them.
Okay.
It's easy to raise politicians. Politicians are easy to become politicians. Yeah. And now, we are popular. Without money, they better to swap about a politician. Sure. We don't need money, but judges there, you need some level of competency.
Yeah.
And now, even in coup, the coup makers try to move slow politician. When they come, they realize that judges are not politicians. There's no way you can call a judge a political judge.
Wow.
It means that in the constitution, there's nothing like a political judge. Under the political party law, there's nothing like a political judge. That political judge, that is why the judges can say, come and explain who is a political judge. And then he tell me who is a political judge. And then what are the criteria?
Wow.
It's a serious issue.
So in this case, what would be the consequences?
The consequences, so to me, it's like now what can police for? Police for you, what can lawyers for? Now what are called judges for? Now judges for no. I'm refer my general legal council. General legal council no. I'm motives of judges. The membership of the general council is made up of about 3 Supreme Court judges and a court of appeal judges and a lawyers. So the council who general legal council go and meet Supreme Court judges are only about 2 or 3.
Okay.
Now committee, Court of Appeal judges about 1 or 2. Now committee, Ghana Bar Association, in Penifuni at so you see how
almost no idea what
good until that people now with them, their representatives are from this very committee.
Okay.
Of the General Legal Council. And then now when you appear before them, that question, no, Ubon said that Sasu Eduwa, MPP, NDC, party full soldiers, any party leadership, they will not follow you to the committee meeting. You must the questions that they've said, no, you must go there and answer it. And it will be very difficult. Because when they tell you, say, you're a lawyer, so paid legally, no, who is a political judge?
How will you answer it?
Yes. And your political rally grounds, and your demonstration, unya point, I can't say, who can't say open the BR. Because when you find yourself in a political gathering, and the trouble, you can be BR again. But when you appear before judges, you're a lawyer. So they'll put you to straight proof. And then they look at the legal definition. Now, Sasu, what is a political judge? Who gogola unya? Who gogol? Who political judge? Any political judge?
Wow.
Who the constitution? Who? Even the 10 political judge came in New York. Who the political party laws of Ghana? Political judge in New York. So we now coining
and we're making sense.
Now we're making that we are churchium. Now you're 2 for 1 on 5. And my problem is that you see, there may be Japani. Sasu posture of being a person who I knew to be very humble, the humble beginning. And I say, point is as said, no, I'm as I no, why very, very, very arrogant, and he's taking everybody on. He's taking the police on. He's taking the lawyers on, the bar on. Next time I don't know who will be taken on, but that is not what Medina needs. Medina for and to Ampaw, I will say, all beefy institutions. So, Medina to Ampaw, I will say, poverty and come and promote development. And the brown who Sasu, what buy what position. Now, government of the day in our resources, what they call all other MPP NDCs are lobbying government. Who are reduce opposition leader, but I can tell you. Is lobbying government to get the government at the constituency. That is what people are doing because the government is the one who has the resources. But now with the Medina and the people who give you development, you are fighting them. The people who provide security in your constituency, no police, no more beef. The lawyers who help you, what I say, even to give you the edge to do more. And to protect you as a lawyer, no, you are fighting them. Then the judges that determines everything in Ghana under our law, the judges are the ones who have final judicial power.
Yes.
And under our law, no, when they speak, it's yeah, amen. Who watch every issue no, it goes to the court. Election petition, it goes to the court. So matters of law, issues in Ghana, is the judges that handles it.
Yeah.
And also who do beef and the young maybe to say when you lose Medina seats and you go back to practice, and then when your case, then you appear before a judge. The first impression of that judge is, hey, political judge and it makes sense because Papa you see, it's a bad image. Brandon no say Sasu Temia, Medina, Sasu is making you very unpopular. Omo trendy badly, negative trending. Because anytime we get to MP no, only police was them, yet MP, only lawyers was them, yet MP, only judges was them. So as of now, no, you are taking every institution. I can't chiefs. We are supposed to feel for. And this attitude, what here? You beef everybody in the country. What if you even within your own party? What's a rebel for Subai? Oh, okay. Subai be a spirit, rebellion spirit, a bow more. You don't know. Mom, the wife, Chemia. Felicia, who Chemia, minimum wife is over. Felicia, a caniba, two proof. So, this is for lawyers in Penifono, they should call Sasu to order. So hey, yeah, lawyers for. Ababu nya lawyers for. Bra Ababu nya lawyers now primary school. Me I'm 20 years at the bar.
20
years? Yes, 20 years at the bar. But I dare not speak to judges in this country. Look, judges are not thingos. A lot of us have issues with the judiciary. Obi and New Ghana only issues with the judiciary. Yeah. We all have issues. That is it wasn't an issue. No institution in Ghana is perfect. Ghana, perfect. Obama, there are a lot of areas of Benjamin. Maybe I'll be farm map, maybe I'm issue. My dad, my trasso, and you say, come as me, careful. Every other back, I know, or become no problem. What petition did I legal counsel say, which indication one my court? Every issue in my life as a lawyer, even as I speak as a lawyer on this platform, I'm not perfect. Sure. Somebody can subject my analysis to critique. And he meaning say nobody is perfect. And so we don't have perfect institutions. That is why we have remedies. Your procedures are so institutions be our issues. And all the problem, only judges we will issue. One, you petition the Chief Justice Office for investigations. You petition the complaint unit. In fact, you can even petition Parliament to look into the matter. You can petition the President. I say. So there are two petitions. Ways to. And then you can do political seminar, seminar talk. What I say, and then you talk about it, analyze it intellectually. Okay. But don't go on a political platform. Yeah, without attacking them. Okay. What I say, because it's unfair. Because you see, judges, when you attack them politically, they can't respond. But some people who petition fan who dia you be serving say judge we me la Ampaw me ba we nim unya papa who dia 70 ame who ye ABCD ya the mamia me the complaint units na me the match this what the mama judge no then the judge have to respond the almost also please my name is so na ya 30 day for trial no munya matena but who go now political rally I say now tomorrow how do they respond? Okay. You have been unfair. And as a young lawyer, you should know better. If you're saying, you see, you are very young, and you have potential. Or you have end your political career. So easily, because the moment your own party, even first say, who are you unpopular, somebody will contest you. NDC primaries, somebody will contest you and use it. MP na tomorrow kano into on fat government in buy. And there are people who will be happy even to sponsor you from leaving office. As you speak now, no opposition within your own party. And the constituency that the MP is mobilizing to come and even to overthrow you. So please, to me, are you too late? Because once there is no petition general counsel, no, he goes there. Three things will happen. Okay. Number one, either say the assembly we are now the four. But this is not the first time you're doing alliances. Oh no, so that is why I was so much worried with Sashu, because this same judiciary who did your mathematics now council political no generally get councillor who the assembly tiawo who the assembly could die high court judge or board generally get council judgment to 2 years. Wow. I'm all that say I'm for license ma a female judge your bar say judge the solo say judge who high court judge now senior supreme court judge is at generally council I choose as so na case ni ban ni no say procedure any more year wo hono and from na kwem to go back for your lines or striking out the decision of the general council and then others as circumstances and your losses will give you back. Don't you applaud the church judges? Don't you say that the judiciary is working? Brad, police before you show who to be called court covering say no court case our high court because of the case our high court high court injunction two police will say no. Don't you see that the judiciary the same judiciary I will say they are political no wouldn't say they are working. Okay. So why and you see the forgot to say that you were a lawyer. We have two duties. One duty towards the profession, okay, as a lawyer, and then one duty towards the judiciary. because homo naka udidi say ufi MP lawyer BA didi wo judiciary mu enti na yempe ku no once say ku ba pa you overthrow the constitution now you overthrow laws of the land now lawyers are yet stranded no come there the lawyers institution paper institution bi engu mama court enye juma but who court na and you know if I matter say the your MP enti no they say no omusika onya wo practice on practice they say no MP allowances ni extra no abesha na fumuma on the first no wa fon pa so so afro ni yefu ni aba enti mu kanche ni say on go back wa fun wa hwe ase wonyamimu na so for starting in kasa church no concern pastors the power men of God that come and say hey don't in the name of politics think say you will violate the Bible but the Bible say respect authority.
Lawyer, yeah, but I'm for any lawyer, Maurice Ampaw, na AD and Kumafe, and our joining her in a True Television test this edition of the Dialogue Show. Yeah, go deeper into matters via a course of Krumha. But one thing I'm a person with tear sense if you are an MP, na ukom rashibiduma, say that Susu can na or ye human rights lawyer, but ukom rashibiduma, I say to me be a woman rashibiduma so saying. Yes, institutions in India, you have the power. I also ultimate casa in that level.
No. Every institution is subject to the constitution.
Okay.
Parliament and switch constitutional. Parliament, there are checks and balances. When maybe a parliament can do, constitutional as a parliament cannot declare Ghana one state.
Okay.
Parliament cannot do things without maybe executive approval. Or parliament, anything that you do is subject to the review by the Supreme Court. And, and the people, powers, you see, we are running a system. We don't have parliamentary supremacy.
Okay.
We have the supremacy belongs to the people. Sovereignty resides in the people. That's the kind of constitution I remember. Was a 2 million idea, 2 million idea.
Okay.
The ordinary Ghanaian 2 million idea. Parliament is subject to. You see, the parliamentarians, they represent the people.
Yes. So they voted for.
Good. So the people are powerful than the parliamentarian.
Okay.
And Parliament as an institution is not too powerful. He can decide to do things on his own. There are limitations. There are things that the Parliament can do and they cannot do.
Okay.
MP, so there are limitations. You represent your people. There are parliamentary proceedings through the privilege committee. You can be subject to certain trials and this thing. And eventually they can take you on criminally. Wow. If you are parliamentarian now for repeal Ghana, in the name of parliament, in the name of parliament, you can make comments. Any kind of comment in parliament. It's a privilege comment. Comment.
Okay.
Meaning that when we are no parliament, you have to be found in court. But outside parliament, we are parliamentarian now who spread fake news, you can be arrested.
All right. Lawyer Maurice Ampaw and our Kamadina MP. And the Dino a Sosu. They be as assume the Sasuna. Sosu. SOSU. So okay. So to factor why? So they my body no. I was therefore Ampaw from Krato but tell me but they be call into other matters that so a cool statement ba a Vomawo fix the country leader. Yeah, reminded in 2 weeks. Lawyer Beboy and Hokakra na Yasheshe Adam Abronya DNA Diana Beboy and Yachichimu Kakra. Stay tuned to the Dialogue Show. I'll be right back after this short break.
We are watching Jerusalem. Well, Blana memo why? Ejabedi there. Edrone any. We are Spanish garlic mixture. Ebuama moja dear fu sane. Ewoni pediani mu ye. Collect. Afe so esanso bua obi okasa pampa ewoni trim. Obi anakoma boni peli. Obi awo Johnson tentem. Obi ade na ase atatai. Afe so obi asrade adokono ni pediani enane ni nyina.
Collect. Eja, we enso so ye Spanish garlic capsules. A supporting immune system.
That's all.
Shenenso, Edroy, Enyama Oba Wafefru, Dioma Akra no for, Akra Onya Infie Dumienu, Entimin Fedroy, Fre 0266 114111.
FDA ahwehwɛ saa idwadie nkratoɔ yi mu agye ato mu sɛ
This is the Dialogue Show, Thursday's edition. And lawyer Maurice Ampaw, a seasoned lawyer, and AD and so lawyer. You wrap up with Xavier Susu, Madina MP. In this case, Oko Facey, you are dragging it to General Legal Council. Umbe inviting no much.
Definitely no. The issue of sir and go and serve you to speaker and it's
Oh, okay.
We see, we are not. The General Legal Council is a body of its own. It's a regulated professional conduct.
Okay.
It is a procedure, legalistic procedure. All that they say, when they receive the petitioner, they will write a formal letter and then attach the petition, serve you through their the General Council office, almost special beliefs from their council.
Okay.
They come and give it to you, or they can even post it. So they have all your details as a lawyer.
Okay.
So I'm going to post
through your email.
Through email and now post office. And now we need that bread. Until you make us say it's not constitutional. Like, so if you don't, you can't serve a lawyer. Why is going to parliament? Where do you post to aba? And you post to bar. One responder, they will go ahead. You post to bar. You have more 2 weeks to respond to the petition. Okay. And to respond then response no so there petitioners complainants no almost about reply. Then on reply part then the General Council will invite you on the day on by a preliminary hearing. Preliminary hearing is almost say assembly body by no say almost preliminary hearing no there is a case against you then they formally charge you. Say they charge you on these grounds. It's now on mama date for hearing. Okay. And I hear you now. You have committed the offenses now. Then you apply the various sanctions. The sanctions can be one. Say you have your license for some number of years. Okay. And now you have striking out your name on the roll of lawyers. Wow. And yes, let be your big register. Until say you're front to the bar, you will number. And you register with the woman. Okay. It is the way to make you deem every road forever. You have to go and start from class 1. Hey, class 1. Because of yes, I'm telling you, that's how serious it is. And now I'm a question, I'm a reprimand from that show. So it's a serious issue. So I think as of now, Sasu behu the fight never. Sosu behu fight never. Sosu behu say first now. Or your politics. He was able to do politics with the police. He got it away with that one. He was able to do politics with the lawyers. Oh no him say a lawyer before. Oh say him say Ghana Bar Association. In fact, him say judges will get involved. But when judges they are always quiet. They don't talk. People insult them. No. Until the way a big shock. Because now it's difficult for him to say to help with the judges and to help the General Council. And omeyi o license no Now, every lawyer piano, you're called to the bar as a lawyer. You go and renew your license every year.
Oh, okay.
So you can be a lawyer. Who license you have to want to be practicing. And you know, every year you go and renew. Now there be one say so name say so we renew license. A Ghana Association for platforms you know use. No, I'm go ahead. I'm doing forms now come out. You get cancer. No, now it's still share useless no. How do you renew your license there? Please, you see, so I can't think far. so who come a useless institution, and then you go to a useless institution to give you a useless solicitor license to practice in a useless court. What kind of behavior is that?
Yeah, for no see on statement of cool. So you know Becca Vomawo you're charging of treason felony. Say what tro say obey you cool. Apani as a lawyer, such statement in the charges yada bonno was it in the right way? The code yada bonno him fa na dinu kwakwa kusina statement is no make you know democratic system of governance and you practice it now. No make such statement. Or to be the genesis and the revelation.
Meaning, once again, I'm beginning to get worried. Do you know why? I'm not a lawyer.
I'm also a lawyer.
It's a question lawyers have become problem in this nation. I'm not a lawyer.
Voma also a lawyer.
I only talk about the PhD client in law. By next 2 years, I have a doctor in law.
Wow.
I'm a lawyer practicing Wabuchiri Ghana. I'm a lawyer. You see how lawyers are becoming problematic. I'm a lawyer. This time, step before the buy. One thing I'm me say, me I did back me show for the me show my life. Me say the moment that ye page out in terms of fooding cost now man for now ye be yo me ya page out say no somebody. Me are very careful. It's me too. Over me celebrity rather about sorry. Me see one celebrity. I found celebrity. That mean me le. When we say yeah program be a celebrity so I be my pop that. Me allow any. Why should that enter into my head? Now be a we K plus more yeah programs and now me so my cop. Now me as I won't say we really feel your lawyer by profession. It will be the federal cast television stuffs. Nkwasanya man obey ube trending wrongly. Ube say na watade bi akoso obaton. Odi I say na wa PSC waso. Ube say na wonya problem and crisis.
Wow.
It you know me your rise and now in terms of fooding and now because we be this is the country conveying a guy. The moments I feel the country be here a huge success in terms of the number. The guy kept on forgetting say or a professional lawyer and they say so restraining him. Then he moved into an area unnecessary comment. E-levy. Who can stop e-levy? Not even the people. Not Ghana for Muntiemi. Ghana for Muntiemi. Nobody, including Ghana for Namoto, you can stop e-levy. You don't have the right to do so. Mutam is so yeah.
Okay.
Mutam, the people, time is 2 elections.
Wow. So me
say yeah Jiwudi programs out there be niano or say maybe be a one. I would say be because of COVID. Number 2, maybe take economy no. Na a card and a banking crisis. I got music be brebe question me use taxpayers' money in billions. Me tears akano. Me dealing with the banking crisis issue and other issues are massive. Which the international community is almost so much to my loan. It's a quite loan now. Every chunk is you. And I didn't know young body tax. Now, obeying Chibia, service of your commission, MTN, South Africa company, or Model South Africa, South Africa, and they pay. Only I say, a mobile agency for the commission, almost did the call. Yet, a crana, you bet wouldn't say one or something, you bet you wouldn't say you. No one, you have 2 now, you wouldn't say you are telling no baby new. Life is bad, so you try to mean. But that's what I'm saying, because Iswa, no tax for me, but meaning. Me call program be a ticket tax for me. And in the same way, so Ghanaians, you dare not, you can talk about it. But Nanado, the policy back, whether your duty is to determine whether Uberman will mandate for years. But me, personally, where I stand, who say e-levy back, Nanado will get enough money to fulfill the campaign promises. And that will make 2024 coming back, MPP, NDC coming back to power difficult.
Oh, okay.
Who say, whatever you be, na a best say na. I never catch you.
Oh, okay.
Minya, whatever good.
Okay.
Me NDC. Me who say e-levy, ever make you unpopular. I'm gonna for Ampaw them. Gonna for be tell you any me say, oh, na be fiamu. Nana ya monya nana no nya. O say, onye no. I say we bofra all your exams 2 + 2. Na all control 5. Sa open asema. Hey, shadini ye. Open asem so we ni. I'm expecting NDC to say, awa nana ye de e-levy no. Ya try but so say obey ya. Gana for one government oye carry. O put it belly on you. You distance your home from it. Nana, show boy. Koye. No, why encourage you? Why a mistake? You see, encourage your enemy to do mistake.
So that you capitalize on it.
But why are you mad? Because your enemy, out of what you think is mistake, is going to benefit.
Okay.
Nana raising money. No Ghana food satisfaction e-levy. Sika ebe bano. Nana will start fulfilling free says it can sustain it. Obi teacher na waka bebre and NDC himself. Nana first time near. And if he gets e-levy for 3 years more, meaning ever do about 12 more. Na Ghana na you if you say e-levy wo. So MPP are foreseen that e-levy is the magic. So now let's create anarchy. To the sense of Mama can say e-levy na crowd buy parliament to crown now. Why will Mama do so?
So do you agree to the statement from Ben Efson say NDC are afraid of e-levy because it will help the NDC?
100%. Ben Efson is an experienced poster. But where I'm coming from, that is why I'm seeing say NDC is scared of e-levy. And because of the magic it can do.
Okay.
Until now, they are doing everything to bring even violence. Can you imagine? And now to be full, what I'm for? Say car no o driver no. Break na say. Obi on pena say mo. Break na say o car no say jawa say we pass ya. Meye. Anya feel no be. Na then I say break na say to me mo to da. No break na say.
No so. Okay. Okay.
NDC for moon say e-levy. A bad policy. E-levy will make the country very, very difficult. It's for a benefit. In fact, the more the country becomes difficult, the more people will call for change.
Okay.
So why? So I now brought the team NDC from Mama. Free the country guy. Any those who are exempt are those who are not into politics. Civil society, other people they are speaking from their personal views. But NDC as a party, I don't know where you are coming from. Because if e-levy comes and it makes the government popular, you will take over 2024. So why are you mad? Why are you fighting? It's because you see something good in e-levy that Ghanaians are not seeing. And because of that, when they say, who can doom, at the same free access, okay, no more opposition, no more say, Maso, and then no more campaign, Nana Rope, no more say, I'm on Casa, no more some a yamo, but not some yano, and beats. A very time we can from someone can only buy. Sana e-levy so when we implement it, 9.19 Ghanaians. Like I say, yen try the papa. Okay, I say, me yen try the Obia pay yen. Yeah. Because Obia say, okay, so we try to say, what all. And me share yen vote. As of now, no, I dare yen drain the bano. Obia reject it. Who said the part 100 line say, Obia no miss na kwa. Oh, I say, Obia 90%. Someone yare ya. I'm going to say, but unknown so a bit free.
All right.
And you know, currently, no, e-levy is unpopular. But a year draw, you know, yeah, even we are never start economy. And that is what NDC is aware. They know, they're experienced politicians.
Okay.
They know what to make government popular and what to and what government, what can bring the money.
They foresee.
Oh,
the
your politicians.
Okay.
It's only question is if we question. Charlie, we are 7 billion. Next time, we 14 billion. Hey, they can balance the budget. Charlie, program somewhere, you know, raising internal resources and improving the economy. Let's stop it. We need a buy high 2024 and you go for us. And you know, there is this strong resistance. Now that I say at all costs. Mama,
I didn't want Jim. Oh, okay.
Because the one Jim, watch out. Everybody who is very critical of this government, you know, strongly, but Umpo, Ghana, Ayare.
Okay.
The economy, Ayare. Ayare is the result of COVID, economy, no.
Yeah.
Ayare because of the banking crisis. You go through you use taxpayers' money.
And they could treat you.
Good. Ayare because business is good here. And as we speak now, no, people businesses no. The whole world economy is recovering from COVID. It's Yari Abato. Now you pay draw new. Now, COVID by now the whole year. Now do it amount for light, water, and I am pay. Now do temporary amount for say another be free. No. Now go find a way. Good. Until when the I saw papa COVID by now offend say I tell you driver now you see tell driver for near Juma about COVID now the whole year papa anchor driver ties in this car but omo we na pay light be cost for the whole year
afia so say afia no
so be try no for the okoya ejuma na odutwa de car ya bread so wo bre say tama minimum free things no na be ejuma aban akobobosia aban aprapra no ho aban de car no de hwe COVID period mu se fia o kotua enti do say o kotua na bo amene ye ntia we so asem.
So in this regard and voma wo no make
you so mom assistant no make no look na kasa mo kasa ni own fita na utia it mean ya could obi ago o 79 obi 79 corner ya wo na we are during the Maurice regime and we experience for they say coup tumpuma coup etu for they say Agyapong ye coup etu buzia coup etu Agyapong coup etu for they say liman
mo
menua nyama mafufa coup bia emwa na NDC coup ba if we say coup leaders no will hand over power to you. Coup be a leaders in your coup. Almost to me a day. It won't say, Omo coup pena. What they will do is first, Omo coup promise say, Ghana for your bread NDC and NPP for. So they will first end up banning political party. Say NDC and NPP cry your bread. What transfer 8 years, they be the same corruption. They be no Munyam Kotachi, Omo be a parliament dissolved. Yet is always we almost say for the Ghana for Muna Muse Ghana power belongs to the people. Pool leadership at Transia. Almost form interim government. Almost use the 6 months. It comes to 1 year transition period. 1 year transition period. Almost a sponsor on Crawford. Now you better about by your MPP, your NDC. They say, I'm out for different political parties. In Famra. Whose office? It is not in the interest of any political party, whether in opposition. Now, some say you opposition. Then you think that the government is not doing well, and you are the best in command. Why do you want coup? Also, mills, any man want power. Now, another power no. So what can you say?
Or outline a vision.
Your vision,
okay.
Tactically, strategy,
okay.
Made a thing so interesting for the ordinary Ghanaian, and that man. And you are supposed to maintain. And the man money and this for any more pet a buy we ask them no. And you're cool. This is the time crime one and can say strategy, you know, are very strong. Now we know they should. I want MDC to know say, it's not automatic. Say 8 years be example, and automatic.
Okay.
a convention, but conventions are no law. And every rule there are exceptions.
Yeah.
There will be one day you break that rule. Every rule one day you break that rule. Into the media, and then say 8 years ago, now we're not sure. No more say a do so. And no one know. And you will know. Your family will not know another day. And within the so a strategy. What are you doing? Obama Ghana who say, Nana don't need not buy Agyapong. Until the bar, what did Mama, I didn't know. What's this?
Okay.
Oh, I say that goes no call. We share be people for a day back. Now this is about what will you do differently? This is the strategy you must adopt.
Political dynamics.
Okay. But not Baumia first attack. Now, who say who got attacked Baumia? You see, NDC, I'm for school. Should be a political science.
Oh, I see.
I'm a law and political science. I've been to in politics. MPP make a move attacking Baumia and engineer. You see, MDC for money in politics. They don't have strategy. That's why always MPP is beating them. And MPP will keep on beating them because MPP, Ghanaians, you can talk about the Ghana is hard. They have the strategy. By the time, by 2022, 2023, you start talking about Ashley.
You know better than it.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Say what? Me, I'm not part of MPP. I'm not part of it. I'm not a party member. I don't belong to them. I don't go to any place. I don't have appointment with maybe, but political analysis are me. Cautious social media. Whatever I say comes to pass politically.
Wow.
I'm telling you because they do media analysis with passion. The NDC phone transit. No more say, oh, Baumia is losing it. Or popular. Oh, Nanado, Amanya, now there will be first year. Who are conclude? Now who bano? What will be on no buy, 8 years no, Ghana phone him the drag. Now who don't has him on no damage control. Damage I am my man, damage mama, a carino, a kuno one and we. Ungo bien your kunu ma urim brandi mama ye. But rather not your and I'm moving say I automatically Ghana for the Yampu NDC. Yampu MPP never from one. That work that way. 2024 to 2024 elections. It's not about break. It's not about the breaking the eight. Neither is about Edumiso. It's about the one who do hard work, the one who have the right strategy, who wins. Then 8 years behind Samba, and don't talk about that. And they're breaking 8 so say Jago. And then Casa break MPP for Mutu break, but I'm moving forward break. When you do that will determine whether I'm going to continue.
Lawyer Maurice Ampaw, seasoned lawyer. So in this case, it's treason felony,
In law, treason felony is one of the highest criminal offense.
Wow.
Yes, very high. Because you see, if you attempt to throw the constitution and the government in power, we're attacking the nation's destiny. And normally no crime, okay, a death sentence.
Wow.
A death sentence.
Sentencing the person.
Or you'll be it doesn't, it's a threat to our security and our existence as a nation. So we want to do with that person. No death sentence.
Wow.
You see, treasonable offense is serious. But you see, Nidia know where it's coming from. My problem is not about the statement, no, I don't fear the guy in person, but I fear the way
or insight.
Yes, insight in the first only grounds for be a person cool. Once a cool makers, they are not charismatic.
Okay.
They are violent, they have strategy. But I wouldn't say Ghana for Nemo. Once most of the people who could be military people, they are not in the public domain. Soldiers are not celebrities.
Okay.
So they need somebody who is a little bit a celebrity.
Okay.
And this convener guy, the way I'm a fool. And somebody will say, Gawe, young people. Now you're cool. Near my come on, my phone number leader. So you're cool leaders can say, this guy is making Ghana very popular. Hardship, insecurity, and then this is the time.
Okay.
The youth need the cool makers do that. That's the cool. We are no the reasons why cool no here. No, we will say this boy Kano. I feel say our mind would do. Into number leader. No, on transition government. Can you imagine? So he has a strategy. People should not think say, okay, he has he does not have the capacity. No.
Okay.
He might be said some people are planning coup, but almost selling like John the Baptist. So you know, said the Messiah no introducing Messiah no.
Okay.
So this guy is dangerous.
There are some people as want to say buy munyano.
No. Those people are naive. They don't know security matters. Try Nyama are buying any security agencies in the anymore.
Okay.
You see, we are not part of the security agencies.
Sure.
So they do background check. Look, this guy, I'm sure the investigators will be looking into his phones, the communications, who he's talking to. Anything America say, one cannot be invited. I want to before military.
Wow.
It's an aware. And most of the military people are awares. So the Roy say aware no. So he can talk the language. And you know, voter regime success.
Yeah.
There's a problem at voter regime.
Yeah.
They want to succeed.
Yeah.
And this is another guy.
Western Togoland.
Media. So he can have rebels there. So please don't joke. Even the tribe requires Emma dangerous. Because that place is fertile. Okay. Voter region don't like MPP. Voters naturally, we all know, any politics fair.
Yeah.
And the kind of pollutions and desire will one man voters who say the current government doesn't favor them.
Okay.
Oh, they are even calling border closure.
Yeah.
Also and open the border. There are things that NDC have done to make this government unpopular in voter registry.
Okay.
So when you have a votarian, we have this society old man who is saying that we will succeed, we will fight you. And then Togo is closer to them.
This is serious.
Please don't joke with such things. Well, that it was later no, so I didn't call rebels consulting with Togo. No way entire. Now I say, now we end up blaming the security agencies. And you are not taking it. We don't take it lightly.
Lawyer Boy Kakra, treason felony charge at the board no. You are remanding your man bill as compared to a Bronya statement making my man bill. I think people are making meaning political interpretation to.
No. See, people don't know the law. At times, we know how the law works are.
Okay.
And the procedures are. That's what they say. Two separate people. Abronya say only the only will be a person you cool.
Okay.
So only an informant. That is why I'm angry with the IGP this morning.
Okay.
The way I treat Abronya, not about the charge of facing, but if somebody says that somebody wants to make a coup. Or your informant first.
Okay.
Also, yes, unless I'm me be a coup. But I say, hey, now me go kana. Better no. I can just say, me speak with for false news.
Okay.
So you discourage informants.
Okay.
In some way, because I grab. But ebia, nipa ni phone say, hey, me who be that? Who say to be a? Who could dia go na kofa? Who will be a ebia? Who call embassy with your visa papers? No. One can say him say, Charlie, I wait them pass application na me ko yero o ko ni amount who baby akodi the chair say we don't qualify it will try who young girl be otini raise over who just say be di here che we dey because see girl pe ma hwe say it will confidence no
okay
but could do say hi ma'am I say yes hey ma'am I like you I say wow you're so I like you no say hey that happens and you know abronya strength no mo invite you no you treat him as an informant. Now, informant was a or show respect.
Oba.
That day, one may excuse you. Oba confidently, what you handed of self to you as an informant. That is what you do to the person.
Okay.
Because on this security threat, only one information or send me one information. It's on this security threat.
Okay.
2, or yet Bono Ahafo, regional chairman
of a political party.
Powerful.
Okay.
He's more powerful than a parliamentarian. What do you mean? He leads a party.
The whole region.
The region.
Okay.
The parliamentarian constituency. And the can do, yes. And see, Apoye is very powerful. Someone in a whole region chairman. And the IGP should have given him that respect. That that person is coming. Don't see him as a Abronia.
Okay.
But he's coming with weights.
As a red too.
They
gave him
good
4 o'clock.
Not buying our power. Even those who are buying the power can bluff you. So bluff you. A lot of people they don't come. They die the police will beg them. Now I feel I'm criminal summons and the police have a problem. But there's somebody who is a chairman, you could have easily, Abronya could have gone to Bron Ahafo and start fermenting trouble for the police. Or Koshawa Rokote, as a rebel leader. Someone should have been. And for MPP party, go away. That person, and then his government is the power. They can support him.
Yeah.
But I say, maybe one may excuse. What? Oba, you know. Interrogating them who say, Tumbono, Jokan, Abenimu. You came as an informant, but unfortunately, information I didn't make he started sustaining anything. You know, I think say news not that man. I forced it. So sorry, say Ebi Auba say Oba assisting in 9 investigations. No, I continue say we need to charge you.
Okay.
But Ebi please, Ochina, you have a court. Court prepare. Now meet us at the court.
To come and establish your evidence or your facts.
Because now I'm prepared criminal summons.
Adamano.
I'm on the no arrest.
You don't detain.
No.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't make sense by the law. You see, detention, arrest, any incarceration, there are procedures.
Okay.
Oh, so before we detain, there will be no executive risk. Or executive flight person. Obia or stubborn. Obe Jane. Charge them with the boy brain and Miss Bidina.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay, so this 24 user. And you're fine. And you're fine, you can do 50,000 Ghana cedis. If you can find 10,000 Ghana cedis, Abronya is worth more than that. And it say charge now the body back. Who say charge in your BBA is so serious? What did I say? So you could have said Abronya meet us at the court. If you don't come, we will ask for bench warrant.
Near the arrest.
Abronya will come. But now we've fixed the country on a day. On making states of coup. Until we watch it, the statement no a higher offense.
Okay.
Involve the security. Make to a begu. And all you know say meba. Until usro sampa ebe obano or the magic bill of until no china utwinjano because uchina and so make sure say ujano one. He can the moment ujano why rebel leader. Ujano pal obe to me Africa no ko water region. No ko rebels from Togo. No, I'm base war.
Okay.
Now, Ghana police, you said what? Kunu Mashasi, our village in Volta region. All Chow village. Now, the security agents will be looking for him over here. Now, people say, he's our king. Them are no call. No, something here, army, Kakao, Volta region. Never society for no. So, such a person is a security risk person. You don't grant him bail. Wow. Because you need him to assist investigations. I already did it, sir. So the problem with the police is the detention. It was uncalled for, it was unprofessional, it was more of like equalization. I'm over say selective justice. I then brought you there. Inviting the court now. You fix the country. It's the police for the first hello. We are government impact. But honestly, you're wrong.
That it goes against the law.
We must be professional.
Wow.
And even in this era where judges are, we are treating judges not to remand people. It will watch these days. Every court be a case be remand. And more of bail. Into police for no nice detention because they did almost anyone for three reasons. Police for a detaining back when you did pesika. Almost to be discount. Say one fact. 10,000, 20,000 by more bill. Yeah, catch you. So people go and mobilize money before they granted. Number 2, they yearn for punishment. So we are catching say, money them. Ampaw. It's Friday.
No.
Remember, was police discount. So what do you buy? Not police here. No, do buy no. Or say because you saw. Because if you don't say if you state hospital, they police home now if a man is now station officer can say where is the CID where is the CID do before and it's no be a tracker. Oh I say and third one is show where power lies politician and in them these are the 3 reasons. I just anchor anytime the person is not risk free and when somebody walks to an invitation you don't detain in court when the court the grant to bill Ghana Ebia Udane but the show court, now I say 50 buy no. Judge to because now Udani but Mukasa now 50 buy when they say we never worry papa. Until why so be I walk to police station. Now until CID, for instance, IGP commander. Next time we move invite to the office of Beba. Na me come na me da brown ye call ya. And the police phone switch like a museum. But how can a lawyer, for example, if I'm being a lawyer, then if you're a lawyer, number Makasa Boya young call. Now, who the Abonia choir and detaining? You see how stupid lawyer you be. I remember saying, I don't know only my Juma.
I see.
So it's unfair.
All right.
I'm this one there. Wait, police for me.
But I'm making kind Oman for Adrian Kakra, Oman for joining with YouTube. Oba him I see you also or share or that say papa or say you discuss very interesting and after could you also watch also Pesa station pa Germany and the honorable Ken Michelle Arnold also Ochai or her Malabo or her now or the free Charles Ade or say MPP she no make mistake. Okay, also then Ahmed Kwache also why any but I'm a chairman of paper the worker at Tamun Semni Mudaho papa also Nyame 371. Okay, also we so here lawyer pa Bobby serious action na obi edin hwambo ti say na lawyer kasa na penase Martinamo also heard from Amsterdam I've loved this lawyer since I was 5 and he is still my role model. Thanks for bringing him today. Production team except for Energy for Daruma. Now, Louisa, see, was say I need a lawyer for my husband, who was nearly killed in Ghana by his family member for his house. Wow. Okay, yate. Vida Butri was say, during the demonstration, wasn't they giving police protection? Why didn't they arrest him? Pastor Ralph Jima also heard from Canada. Money King from London also on your show yesterday. I told you the IGP has a political ambition. I say, Pastor Jima, please can you put Maurice Ampaw's number after the program? Or the number but why? Ahmed Kwache say good morning, lawyer Maurice Ampaw. Or Chia Papa experience now George Aqua said 2 TV. I say, lovely, good work done. Maurice Ampaw, you are superb. Anthony Marfo, good morning. I'm watching live from Dubai. That's the lawyer said, is what the lawyer is saying is true. And he's afraid of e-levy. Eric Osei from Netherlands. I was happy to hear from lawyer Maurice Ampaw today. Long live Netu TV. Bafo Boisiakon, or say, or how be in an account. Or say, in fact, lawyer, you are a true lawyer. God bless you, Baby Goje TV. After George Aqua, lawyer Ampaw, or say, oh, you are too much. Ajua Konedu, well done for telling us the truth in Ghana. What can occur? Tony Dugan, good morning. Say in UK, not the free Ede Eba, that's it. Seriously, lawyer, or say, on my experience, across Papa. Yes, Mr. Lawyer Maurice Ampaw, why enlightening? And pay, hey, lawyer Ampaw, you are too much. Ebenezer, do you watch you live from Washington, D.C., or say, lawyer Maurice Ampaw, you are the best. And also, thanks so much, sir. Most of the Abba, Name Insha Papa, say, Modem message about. Yes, some may watch as a man can see e-levy is the best option. Young Coco Bobby Sambio, on Onodia, or the Abba, and so I don't know. And that's a papa say, or this a message. Yao Sankide from Taifa, I say Ghanaians should stop politicization of fuel prices. On Onodia, and also or the Abba, or Fire, Pacho, Yafa, was a man. And I came up from Ablekuma Central. Good morning, Wahin. Francis Xavier Sosu has really surprised some of us since he became MP. His arrogant posture towards the police and now to our reverend judges. On Onodia, I will say very special greeting to Chairman Odin Hokwapia, aka Kuka. On also the other commander Sakodi Ajmabafo, on also Ochia Sa Enipa Winina. Edamunina as say Mode Abba. I will say, please tell Abu Karim that I love him so much. I learned you'll be contesting as Nasara for Medina constituency. Abu, I support you so much because you're also doing great at Netu TV. Abu Karim Netu Chairman Abu and Nasara coordinator. Lawyer, so going forward, now since we are teaching some trophy, some that the right way because American Casa say.
I think so when it comes to the media, I'm passionate because I've taught my chair media law for almost about 16 years of my life.
Media law?
Yes, media law. Bolare, they were my students. Bolare. And you didn't have me trouble. In fact, Oko Ghana, most of the media students now.
Wow.
Media law area.
Wow.
You know, and I feel so, and that is why many media know what rapport.
Okay.
Hey, my rise at 2012 is because I taught media law in 5 or 6 institutions, including Ghana journalism. Most of my students went into various, Oh, I said so quickly.
Wow.
And most of my students ever media houses.
Wow.
That's why I'm to be framed so easily. And with the media, so if it's from me, because watch here, almost all media houses.
Yes.
Apart from I think say city newspaper
okay.
But media house be any Ghana call me frame.
Okay.
Into many media more rapport.
Okay.
But I don't come or media and say more problem. More problem here. My professional, my journey trasa, no be afraid no journalist. You are not well regulated.
Okay.
Between the West Media School, media school, now you train journalists, you have license, and will be also camera, no casa. As if a freelance, who will be the last fee. Now, what program do I? No, I found baby now or the attorney corner casa to be press,
never one.
Now, what say? On round Kovashi, no change and no and solid. And everybody, including armed robbers, I join your profession. Blackmailers have joined the media. When I say politicians, people speak. Politicians who are politicians quickly when they begin to go to media houses and speak. So when we talk of journalists and the media, are you broad, undefined, unrestrained, unregulated?
Wow.
So what happens is that people are now committing fraud in the name of the media, even doing romance fraud. When you say media house will be almost media no, and you are for your. Oh yes, I'm telling you.
Only the media no.
Every am for your every girls. Okay, I love you. Every you should be there for I say blackmailing stories. Okay, I say I've heard your story. If you don't bring this, every you should be there for political gain. Okay, I say political gain. He say, hey, who person come away, mommy, first cabra. There are some media houses they drop stories. Me, because I have an experience where one of my clients case by and. Media house be cover that event. Now a tax evasion.
Okay.
Near channel. Now media house no every news no 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And to go outside and be client friends say, oh Ampaw, many case. My engaging tax evasion, me found a lawyer. Na case no almost prepare whatever. But my new information say media house be a news broadcasting. Other broadcasting. To me so. Corner Copacho. Nanka, hold on.
Drop a story.
Hold on.
Okay.
Because you are talking with the security with the people to pay the necessary penalty.
Okay.
Okay, because a bad damage business.
Okay.
And they say some formula. Normal tax evasion, normally no ultra penalty.
Yeah.
So my client was prepared to pay the necessary penalty so that the thing will not be a media story.
So they will not come to the public domain.
So my relationship with the media house, I drove there confidently to go and say that please, my client I committed crime. But crime is not for the public consumption.
Okay.
What did I say?
And he's ready to pay.
Yes, and then they are under investigations.
Okay.
But he's ready to pay.
Okay.
And why the rush of the story?
Okay.
What did I say? And then we see two, the business interest. What they buy, most of the clients who are Bushini, they will stop doing business. Okay. And for the economy, say I made the money. Now I'm ready to pay the penalty.
Okay.
Now if you want to make a quota, in law, no, me guilty until prove it.
Yeah.
So, but the moment you put it out there, there will be media trial. Do you know that they told me that I should bring 50,000 Ghana cedis before?
And someone drop it. Come hold it on.
Yes. And I was like, wow. Even with my relationship with the media, those people involved were demanding that money.
Wow.
I'm saying, hey.
The media, I don't know.
Then I got to know, say, media houses, there are certain stories be where when you pay, they don't review it.
Agenda setting.
And then too, I have participated in the media Ghana Cup World Cup.
Yeah.
You go here because I don't know. I was there when they called me and said, oh, you're interested in some people want to meet me. We could do a media gurus. Oh, we did not say. That was sitting inside. Oh, somebody don't like somebody. Now they are setting a committee to destroy the person. You know.
Somebody will come.
Somebody come now. Kaya propaganda. Oh, like the media houses will come. I'll talk on legal matters. Wow. Now we put to attack, and it was being planned.
Serious.
This same Zoom lion, when they say Roto, when the Roto came, and I make they know what I'm taking through. Roto by now, Roto, I can't say Roto. Zoom lion man was became desperate, so he wanted to educate Ghanaians. It didn't need any bribe. He wanted to educate and make it like the Ghana for by accept. Yeah. So he went and were looking for people who are to me Ampaw media houses to
talk.
Media. So I was invited. Say, oh, I want to show me. Many can salute it. But yeah, that time
we are vibrant.
Papa say, oh, or say, you take up the campaign of educating media. Before I get to the man's office, me go home media gurus.
Hey,
every media house was there. Yeah, Beji. Yeah, me your broadcast man me too. Me call na e ma be djuma no say me say ke fra. Say me media education there. Media education on Roto. Me the castle to charge. You charge here the papa no only 200 million. Bam bam. Now, thank you for coming. Take this for petrol. Kyo, take this for petrol. Because you're not contract. And you're criminal. And you're bribe. But as we were leaving and I saw my 200 million, and I saw the media personality sitting there and say, hey, you have put 200 million.
Now, what do you
Then we say, hey, media house is for us. I don't want here. And to them who said, Senna, just said, they put a condition or now they're not lefty, it's nice. So, more media for them.
Not all of us.
That means a lot of you. And you come on, Mwakra. Some Muhammad Allah, yes, no, let's be fair.
It's true. The one you are saying now,
let's be fair.
Yeah, it's true. But
how much is the media, your salary? How much? You see, do you know the reason why I like Agyapong? He's my role model. I loved him, your boss. Honorable Ken, maybe I will be a Yamishao. Me say, me power sema, but also say, oh no, okay, the truth. How much is the salary of a journalist in the country? Now go and check the background of some of our journalists, starting from Kwame Sefakai, Bola Ray, name them, Kati Smart,
Kokuba
Akumu, Kwesi Platinum, Kosham Mancheks.
Now, Messi.
Kwesi Platinum, need the war, everybody. Ukosha, we say, Adakraba, all be a question. Look, that kind of work those media gurus are having, there you don't know their source. Good.
Okay.
Some of them, and you see, you can only see when you realize that say that man need media, but no, you know, the appointments, political parties will be near. You see the same media houses being appointed, the minister here, when I'm so you are in bed
with a political.
Good.
Okay.
That makes it problematic.
I see.
So more problem. The media more problem. Now them attacking for. This one is corrupt, Kasmas, and this President Anado, you are corrupt. Now you Jimmy. Excuse me to say, then you shot. But when you come and attack, and they are scrutinizing you and call you to account as a media person, prohibited accountability. Say, hey, the journalists have come and attack. Media gagging, and the media is not allowing free speech. Free speech for who? Who told you that the media put more speech?
More extort.
Good. And the politicians don't respect some of you. Me say to them, Mr. Pepe Kennedy, the person. Me only they tell I can speak freely. Who say, me Jessica or any politician.
Okay.
Only say come to me. Station going
yeah, I've been watching you.
Want to be slow me? Want to be slow me? And then, because look at this, I'm not passing or slow. Because want to be one missing penny.
Okay.
Me 54. Want to be is not even 50.
Yeah, 40 something.
Me feel how Kuma say. Me just go the whole. I don't take money from you to me. Dare not.
Wow.
Dare not. The moment I take money from you to me for the service I'm doing, Now there's a question I say, boss, who to me can never be my boss.
Wow.
It meaning to be a negotiation. Who to me? Well, maybe a radio station. The person me 2 hours airtime in that show.
Their program.
Good. So I mean, it's a 2 hours is my gift.
Wow.
And I go and do it. I can make profit when I have adverts on the show.
Sure.
So between me and you to me, there's nothing like payment of money. And to the NDC, MPP can never. So when I speak, I sat on Wood-to-Me station and I gave it to Wood-to-Me. Because fake award. Mr. Also job. Wood-to-Me, then I'm a UN. Wood-to-Me. UN, they don't go by UN. UN, they go award. Mr. President, wow. Why not yet? Show field. I said it.
Wow.
But you see, there are a lot of media houses and media personality. You can't talk. The media houses, on MPP, they'll come after you.
All right.
As I speak right now, there are certain things about MPP when I'm speaking here. Nobody can call me and restrain me.
Okay.
Because I don't have anything. So to remember, they are no, in no shell, no. More credible. Credible.
Okay.
Mankasa criminals are from blackmailers are from not more sorry, not more committed crime. Now you check here. Then you come down to say, and then we should look. We keep on checking you until we clean the media houses.
All right.
Of SSS. No?
All right.
I don't think nobody is above the law, and I support the house cleaning.
All right, very interesting and fruitful discussion with lawyer Maurice Ampaw. You're in Common University and Tech Herbal Center for the Spanish garlic mixture and capsules about and pay recommend the Agyapong. Say Coco Pedro Binum, fresh 0266114111, 0266114111, and I've making sure somebody register our SIM card. No, it's still ongoing. Lawyer Bedasi say to from lawyer Maurice Ampaw, a seasoned lawyer, and an pay in the Bonkumo production team at the Munina say. Na nyoma ahodoa ye di ho enkomojifa edi eka production ho saso na safo na Mr. Robert Finn eja no kwesininsin na focus munyina di bakote anopa no meni abenanya akokokuma ehase national agenda bekoso the honorable Agyapong will be on mpenimfo ahodo babisi nkonwa or titles munyina ba nti stay tuned to Net2 TV. We are giving you more indeed beyond the limit. The program will be live on Ash FM, NAP Radio, and a social media pages. So stay tuned for us to give you better. And you're a Christian Donko Financial Friday segment live here on Net2 TV.